Hey everyone, I'm Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 75 of Less Platinum Nioh. Alright, today let's start off with the Twilight mission where dark forces gather. Yeah, he always says the same thing there. Alright, so this mission, I actually had done it. I finished recording, so this bit that you're seeing now and the last 4 minutes of the previous episode, I did in one sitting, and then everything before that I did yesterday. And then I was looking at it and I was like, oh, I checked it in between episodes. I was like, I have done it. So yeah, I'll work with the Kusarigama here. It's not going to give me too much proficiency, but if I can get up to 500,000, that would be nice. So yeah, not too much, just over 50,000. This mission's actually not too bad. So let's see if we can pull it off. Beautiful, good start. So while I'm doing this, I'll talk a little bit about what I was saying last time with me being a little bit worried. So the hardest part for me with this game has been the end game, and sort of figuring out what we should be going for first in terms of stuff to do, because kind of a little bit of a spoiler, but when we complete, this is, as far as games go, this is probably one of the few games that I've played in a long while that completing the game unlocks a tremendous amount of stuff, like an insane level of extra content. I hate this guy so much. Hang on a sec. Cool. Let me slow him down. Why did it phase through him? Okay, anyway. Yeah. Finishing the game unlocks a tremendous amount of extra content. And that extra content is actually rather challenging. But I want to, because this is a guide, my objective is essentially to try and make that extra content as not challenging as possible. Well, I mean, it's still going to be challenging, but at least make it fair, because I feel like a lot of those missions are really unfair. That is not where he comes from. Yeah, a lot of those missions can be really unfair, and so that was always my goal. Just make it a little bit more fair than it is. But because of that, it makes it quite challenging for me to actually figure out what I'm supposed to do first. There's just such a plethora of things to do. You can go, okay, well, just get better gear. All right, but in order to get better gear, I have to complete these tough missions. So it's all right, well then find one mission that you can complete and farm that. Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily work 100% of the time. All right, get smithing texts. Okay, but you require a tremendous amount of luck to get smithing texts. All right, we'll get the luck. Yeah, but that's not easy either. So there's kind of this plethora of things that you can do, but it's quite tricky to figure out exactly what you should be doing, and that's kind of what I'm doing now. So in between, well, I'm almost 3 weeks worth of episodes ahead now. I needed to do it, it's the only way. Oh gosh, that was bad. Okay. Yeah, there was no choice. I have to. I always knew that I needed a decent amount of time. Oh, that's right, I forgot about this. Should always go up here first. Wow, I almost got hit by that, even on the way up. Okay, this could be a problem. I wonder if I could have hit him with a high stance triangle from there. Yeah, so I needed to do it because I remember saying early on, I don't know if I said it on a video or just to myself, but I was if I can pull this off, if I can pull Nioh off as a game that I can complete or do a Let's Platinum for, then I can do anything. So, and pretty much the end of the game, so if you run around that spot there, see the purple dot, if you don't hit it, you won't get the yokai to spawn, or the next set of enemies, so now you can fight this without too much trouble. But I was yeah, I was definitely determined in the sense that I was if I can pull this off, the whole game, then it doesn't matter what game I do in the future, nothing will compare to this in terms of difficulty of creating a guide, because there is just literally, probably literally infinite things that you can do. And I don't know, it just seems like I don't know like what I should Google or whatever, I guess, you know, to kind of try and figure out like how is everyone else, how did you start, you know, when you completed the game, what did you do first? Like how did you make your character strong enough to actually compete with the likes of the difficult missions? Nice, that was really good. That's what I want to know. Okay, almost done. This mission's pretty simple actually. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go Sloth, Turn, Weakness, Water Amulet, not Harakudama. Sorry, I was thinking I was playing my other account. Okay, so Sloth. God, I'm really screwing up here. Kind of just wasted all that time. These guys aren't too strong, but they're actually pretty good. Ah, nearly. Hit him! Now I want to kill just that one at least. Yes. Roll! Oh, that was really dumb. Okay, let's get rid of this. Because essentially one of the things that I'm trying to keep an eye on is whether or not I should be keeping certain bits of gear that seem like they're useless but are actually really powerful. I think that's it, right? Oh, this again. These guys are like some of the worst enemies in the game. And now I'm gonna die. Jesus Christ, that took so long to... Please don't kill me now. Oh, dodge! I have to kill that Biwa Boku. Not that one. 9,000. I know this seems crazy, and this is pretty much what we're going to be doing in terms of the missions, at least somewhat. Can you, like, either one of you do something different? Come on. Try to get a Reaper going. Okay, I have literally no stuff left. Okay. That was dumb. Careful, careful. Now you're gonna do it. Stop it. God, this is awful. Alright, I have an idea. Heal. Get close. No! What the? Yes, good. I don't know how I did that, but I'll take it. Ah! Alright, there we go. I was stupidly over-leveled for that, but it was still difficult to survive. Okay, it's not... That mission's actually not that bad, it's just that I got a little unlucky. I was also trying to talk about what I was trying to talk about while I was doing it, and then I couldn't really think of what moves to do as well with the Kusarigama, so it was a little more challenging than I would have liked, but it worked out, we finished it. Alright, so based on everything I just said before, I'm actually going to stop now. Well, I'm going to stop playing. You guys are going to see a full episode, but I'm not going to do it until probably quite a while later. It's crazy that you get another Umbra site. Maybe you just get a free one for completing it. It's probably worth it to go for those. Anyway, actually that is one thing I should say. The Umbra site is definitely worth it to go for them. I'm not going to go for another one just yet, but they are most certainly worth it to go for it because they're very useful. They'll come in very handy for let's do that. for getting like the right skills on weapons and stuff like that. Alright, so I'll leave it like that for now, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back again. As you can see, the Twilight mission has changed. Actually, I shouldn't have said that because there was Twilight mission has changed on the screen and it disappeared. But anyway, here you go. The Twilight mission has changed. We are going to do this one. I'm actually going to go to the blacksmith real quick and get rid of a whole bunch of stuff. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to go uncommon a blow for everything. I'm not even going to care about what it has on it because I've been doing a tremendous amount of practice. Yes, holy crap, 162 I think that was. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, been doing a tremendous amount of practice. I'll continue in a second. Evil in the ether. He always says the same thing. Let's go. Alright, so basically this is just a Twilight mission that takes place here in the same area as a defiled holy mountain. It is exactly the same thing. We fight, what's his face? Ishida Mitsunari again in like his yokai form. So we're just going to take care of this right now because it's a good time to take care of it. Now, what weapon was I using? Because this would be a good, yeah, Kusarigama, huh? Okay, so I'm a little bit rusty at the moment. There's only 15 minutes in this episode left and probably about 13 now. Let's do, Kusarigama's done. Let's do Tonfa. God, I haven't been playing with the Tonfa though, so I'm going to be a little rusty. Let's sort by level and just find the best Tonfa that I have. Yeah, that'll do. And then on the actual boss itself, I will play with the dual swords. Okay, so while we go through this mission, I'm going to try and talk about everything that I've been doing in recent times, like in the past week or two. Essentially, I've been trying to come up with strategies to complete missions that are further in the game. So I don't want to like spoil it, but I kind of have to a little bit in order for me to talk about it. So let me just practice this here. Nice. So after you complete the game, I can't remember if it's after you beat like the final mission or the mission before the final mission, something like that. Yeah, that'll do. You unlock some side missions, some sort of like end game side missions, stuff that the developers created. Oh, have I not got that ability yet? Oh, okay, that's fine. Wow, okay, I'm missing some abilities, I forgot about that. And let me just quickly get rid of this guy. Can you not be really good at your job right now? Nice, that was fun. I'm a little rusty with the Tonfa, and I need to go purchase some abilities. Seriously? Finally. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, sorry, not bang, it's pow, right? Pow is for the thing. You naughty boy. So yeah, I've been practicing some endgame missions, which are quite challenging, mind you. Very, very challenging. I'm not going to say specifically what they are. I guess we can leave that as a slight, you know, surprise. But they're very, very challenging. Let me quickly get rid of this and go. So Tonfa, I want to put this ability on. Actually, both of these. Sorry, oh, here, wait, they have 3. Okay, so this one's pretty good. Pretty much the same as like the Odachi one. And I'm sure there's another one. There's one in the Spear that I don't really use, but it's similar to like EI Quick Draw and Sign of the Cross. Focus Strike, that's really good. 1,000 Tongues. No, it's not that one, although that one's probably pretty good. This one's good. So when you do a combo with triangle, you can press square to do that. And that only costs 2 points. Brilliant. Anything else that I want to get? I think everything else is okay. Yeah, not that one. So there's probably still some more like good stuff in here. Like I've been wanting to get Wild Lions, swing the Tonfa around attacking nearby enemies, but I just haven't gone ahead and got that. And I'm not going to change that right now, but yeah. You know what? Let's not fight this guy. It does not really matter. I am going to do my best to basically just get to the end of this mission. And pray that I can actually win, because I'm a lot weaker than I am on my practice profile, so... These Tonfa, like, actually when you get good with them, and I haven't actually had a chance, like I said, to play with them too much during practice, because I've been focusing on using the sword and dual swords, but watch out for that little explodey. Oh yeah, watch out for that. Oh god, get out of the fire! What? I can't move! What the hell? I couldn't move. Like, I was spamming buttons, but I think I, like, went in him. Giggity. That was weird. Alright, let's just get my body back and keep going. Yeah, this might not take 15 minutes. I'm gonna try, but I feel like I should be using my sword. Let's grab that. No, not this time. Suck it. I do want to get some proficiency points though. Yeah, so I haven't been able to use these too much during my practice, but I definitely want to, because I feel like they're going to be real good down the track. The blacksmithing thing I'm figuring out as well, so like I got rid of a whole bunch of stuff there that I was like, you know what, it doesn't matter, it's yellow, it's white, it's useless. I would even get rid of the blue stuff, but I thought right now let's just get rid of like a certain amount of stuff and worry about getting rid of the rest later. So here's an example, 1, 2, do. No, you couldn't really see that, but yeah. Oh, please don't knock me down. There we go, nice. Oh, oh, wow. Oh god, run. Go. Yeah, so I really want to get to those missions because I've been doing a lot of practice, and some of them I've come up with some really good strategies, and I really want to show them off, because I think a lot of players, not me, and I guess it's where the frustration is coming from, because I always like to do things quote unquote properly. No, I shouldn't say it like that, but I like to do things in a certain way. I always like to make things harder for myself. Oh god. That's not good. Why is he there? Although we're doing alright. 1, 2. Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy too. Wait. Pal? Yeah, go away. Ow! And... Gotcha. Oh, what? Ah, he didn't fall down. Yeah, what a lot of players apparently have done is that they got to the end of the game on New Game, and then bye. They got to the end of the game on New Game, and then they just went straight to New Game Plus. And the reason that they did that was so that they could gain like crazy levels on New Game Plus, and basically make New Game a complete joke, because levels kind of like gear matters a lot in this game, but levels matter as well. Nice. And they kind of just went over to New Game Plus and got a whole bunch of Ritter and leveled up like crazy. Now I didn't want to do that. I was like, you know what, the game gives you a plethora of tools in order to get through. There has to be a way to complete these side missions that end up at the end of the game without having to resort to over leveling. And I mean, it's a guide I'm trying to make, you know. So if I just went like, oh, just go to New Game Plus and over level, oh come on, man. And I didn't even kick down the ladder. That's fine. If I just went to New Game Plus and I just said, oh hey, just, you know, yeah, that stupid ladder, just over level. Yes, that would be the easy way out, like you guys can do that if you want, but I want to show the harder thing to do. I want to show the thing that takes time to work out, you know, and looks impressive if you can actually pull it off. So that's what I've been trying to work on, and luckily I've like done got a lot of it done, a lot more than I expected actually. I was having a real tough time trying to figure out, you know, how am I going to do this? And basically the thing was, it's kind of like the game is a cycle, right? So it's like you kill enemies to get gear, and then you use that gear to kill more enemies. I need my, you know what? Even though I'm really close, I might have to. Yes, good. Good shot, me. Thank you, me. Well done, me. Anyway, yeah, screw it. Let's run around here. So even though, watch out for this as well, it's going to be the spinny wheel. Nah. And pow. Oh, okay. It didn't do that much damage, but it's useful. That could be dangerous. Please, please. Okay, run. I forgot completely what I was saying. Yeah, the thing that I was worried about was that I kept thinking to myself, I was like, how are players doing this? Like, you know, like what are players doing? Specifically, what are other players doing when they get up to the end of the first playthrough? And you know what, I will fight this guy because I need the glory, albeit a small amount. I was like, what are players doing when they get up to the end of the first playthrough? And I think the consensus, and I didn't look too hard, but I did find some people saying this kind of stuff. The consensus was essentially, unless you've got something to prove, go to New Game Plus and level up, and then come back and do the missions. And I was like, yeah, I've got something to prove. So, so I was like, come, please, thank you. 1, 2. Oh, this is bad. Hang on. Don't eat. That's my job. Can I parry? I forgot already. I can, can't I? There we go. I forgot I had that. Come on. Don't get full key on me. How do you like that? How do you like that? How do you like... Please die! Oh, he's gonna kill me. Let's like counter properly. There we go. Sure you can. Wow, I'm running out of time. How's my proficiency going, by the way? 200,000. Prestige. You know what? Yeah, I'll get life, and now I'm gonna start getting luck as well. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of luck. You're gonna see the luck go up real high. Because eventually I want to try and like farm some stuff. I think. I haven't actually got that far, so it's a bit... One thing I do regret is I regret not... Sorry, this episode's a little bit incoherent because I'm trying to concentrate on playing and also talk at the same time, which is surprisingly difficult when you're trying to explain 17 different things at the same time. But anyway. One thing I do regret is not being able to play the full game before starting a guide. This game is just too large to actually pull that off. Let's just go 1 and... Oh, I can only do 1. Yeah, this game is just too large to actually pull that off, so it is a slight regret of mine, but you know, it has to be the way it has to be, otherwise I wouldn't be able to just... I'd have to leave like so many days where I just didn't upload, and even though that's not the worst thing in the world if I don't upload, I feel like I also want to try and do my best to... Nope, nope! Oh, thank God. I don't know how I landed on that, but I will take it. I'm almost there. I haven't got much time left, but I'm almost there. And this episode's just going to go a little long. I think I can rush to the shrine now. Just got to be careful. So let's do this. Drop down here. Oh no! Oh, I thought he saw me. Run! Do I have a... No, I don't. I was looking for the tiger running scroll. Oh God. Yeah, I wish I had the time to kind of like play the entire thing first, including like New Game Plus and all that kind of stuff, so that way I know what's coming up later and how to proceed from earlier, you know, like what to focus on from earlier. But you know, I just unfortunately do not have that luxury. So I'm doing the best I can with what I got, and I think it still turned out really well. Another thing I should mention is I never talked about the stat toughness, and that's because I actually didn't really know what it did, and I can't run up these stairs. I think I now know what it does. I'm pretty sure what it's supposed to do is basically it prevents your stagger. So remember how like there was a previous episode where I was talking about it, where I was like, why am I getting, I can't even remember what I was talking about specifically, but I was like, why am I getting staggered here but then not here, for example? And I couldn't figure it out. After I actually was watching another person play one of the missions to see how they did it, and it, like, actually the person said it, and I was like, oh, like, well, did they say exactly? Yeah, I think they said exactly what it did, and then I was like, ah, okay. So toughness is a lot more important than it seems. It basically prevents you from staggering, and it's really quite useful if you take full advantage of it. We're almost there. Oh god, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. How? See, like, he had good toughness there with that triangle move. Strong attack from high stance. Alright, that whole play was very terrible, but that's only because I haven't played with the Tonfa for a while. Now let's get into something that we all know and love, the dual swords. Newest. Let's just use... Should I use this one? It has Onmyo damage bonus magic A. It should be fine, like it should do a lot of damage. Beautiful, we've got everything we need on. Alright, so here's how you beat this boss. Hopefully. Sloth. Weakness. Water. I don't have Carnage for some reason. Alright, let's use high stance combos. Then he falls down for some reason. I think I hit his horn or something like that. Ow. Okay, I don't have the... Ow. Well, I almost won. Oh well. That's staying in there. Come on. Wait, maybe I do have the Carnage Talisman, I didn't even notice. Wow. I don't know what it is, I think it's this particular stage. It takes forever to load. I do have the Carnage Talisman, it's just not where I would normally see it. Let's get rid of that. And we'll go Carnage, and we'll put... What should I put there? Tiger Running Scroll, perfect. Alright, so go. Alright, now can I run up the stairs without falling off? This is the question. Whoa, I did it. That's actually hard. That's actually a lot harder than it seems. You have to claw grip. Alright, so hopefully we can get this done, otherwise this episode's going to go on forever. So that, water, and Carnage. Pick up the thing, get behind him. Oh, I didn't pick it up. Okay. What? Are you kidding me? All these new attacks. Fine, heal. Yes, do that. Whatever that is. Ah, done. Stupid jerk. Can't believe he killed me. That's fine. Alright, we completed it, hooray. Yeah, so... alright, so hopefully... I'm actually not sure. There may be more Twilight missions to come. I know I haven't completed all of them, but I have completed a significant portion of them now. If there's more Twilight missions, then, you know, you're going to see it in the next episode. If not, we'll continue with the main story. Don't worry, we will get there. I know that the Twilight missions, you know, preventing us from getting to the end, but they're also giving us good rewards. Look at that, 277,000, 318,000 Amrita. It's really good. Alright, so before this episode goes on any longer, I better stop. But I want to thank you all very much for watching episode 75 of Let's Platinum Nioh. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.